well, so meh. But all I can say is all the month for games this month haven't been bad. One good so far has been Bombing Busters, but yeah, hopefully we get to see Ratchet and Clank in action, because this game was awesome. And if this is the same as the one on the PS2, sorry about that.
Move it out, Shiv. Oh yeah, hero, huh?
Identifying prisoner 117, Shiv, Helix.
You think you can break me, Copper? Yeah, I've been in the darkest pits of the universe. Places that would make your bolts rattle. The eternity pits of sword doom. The iron holes in no balance. Nah.
Greetings, new fish. I'm
Captain Quark. I don't believe it. You're here. I used to dream of being arrested by you.
Now get out of here. I was talking to you, Zed.
Yes, Captain.
So, new fish, I take it you followed my many, many adventures?
Of course I have. You're the most famous superhero in the galaxy.
He ain't famous anymore.
Words hurt, Solitary Bill.
I'm a huge fan. I even pre-ordered the new Ratchet and Clank holo game.
The what?
You know, the game based on that incident with you and that Lombax.
Oh, you must mean the holo film. Yeah, it's pretty good, if you like all CG.
No, I mean the game. It's based on the holo film. Look, here's my confirmation email. I'm having it mag shipped to prison.
They're making a game based on a holo film based on my life? But they haven't even consulted me. Oh, this is my fault. I've been away from my adoring public in this forsaken place too long. And now, no one will ever hear my side.
I'd like to hear your side, Captain.
You would? Well, then sit down, wary criminal, and I'll tell you a story. It all started with a hapless Lombax named Ratchet.
Yeah, but man, looks like the thing's gone, and there's Ratchet.
Where do you think you're going?
Hey, Grim, you're here. I thought you'd be down at the bazaar shopping for gravity coils.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm here. I'm always here. I don't suppose you sneaking out would have anything to do with those Galactic Ranger tryouts?
I just need 1 hour. Come on, Grim. These are the Galactic Rangers we're talking about. Captain Quark will be there.
No leaving the garage until you help fix Mr. Micron's ship. Now get on that bolt crank.
Yeah, buddy.
Does that ship look mag-lifted to you? Get on that bolt crank. Come on.
Well, it's a very cool game. It's 3D, and it was awesome in its time, and they look well smoother now. So, oh yeah. I forgot about the boomerang. That's cool.
Waiting on you, kid.
Okay.
Look at this thing. Avionics fried. CPU fried. Even the gosh darn gravity coils fried.
You turn the bolt until it stops, and then when you stop turning the bolt, well, then something happens. Depending on where you are. Or look up. Okay.
Come on, give it a spin.
Yep, left side looks good.
It's a miracle. Onto the afterburner lights. Look down. See something? The fairgrounds. Show 'em what you got, kid.
And so Ratchet began his adventure, hoping to become a Galactic Ranger.
Rise and shine, 'cause
What? Oh yeah, you forgot about that. Hit loads of stuff to get bolts, and then you can get your things up and running. I think these are bits where if you need to get back from one place to another, then all good. I know I'm speaking to myself because the video is like not there, but hey, then all goes well.
Ratchet bashed his enemies using his trusty Omni Wrench.
Okay. There is loads of guns and stuff, but
Ratchet used the warrior's time-honored tradition of jumping. Ratchet knew he faced mortal peril. Should he find himself on the verge of death, he'd need to find nanotech to heal.
Oh, I used that stuff after a bank robbery once. It healed like 3 out of 5 gunshot wounds.
Lombax displayed a flagrant disregard for public property. Look at him.
I spent so much time on this game, you know,
He was just saving up bolts so
getting
he could buy a new weapon to protect the galaxy.
Who's telling the story here?
all the guns, and when you thought you had all the guns properly, there was actually more guns, and then
Ratchet forged ahead. His destination.
when you thought you got that gun upgraded, turns out it made it upgraded again. So it was a cool game, but I'm not exactly sure if this was the one. But at the moment, maybe it was. I ain't got no metal. Always. Always. Always, bruh.
Hello, recruit. Cora Verilux here. Show us how quick you can be on your feet by jumping over these obstacles. A good ranger is always mindful of their surroundings. Hop across these moving platforms. Good job. You could be the recruit we've been looking for. Keep moving to the next part of the course.
Hey there, recruit. I'm Brax Lectress, and my specialty is brute force. Let's see how well you can bash these crates. Hey, that was pretty good. Keep moving. It's time to get our hands on some firepower. Go ahead and grab a fusion grenade glove from this Gadgetron vendor. You got a deal. Awesome. Next step, blow stuff up.
Enemy down.
Solana Galaxy is a perilous place, as evidenced by the large amounts of ammunition left sitting around in crates.
It's a very cool game. When I first got it, it was awesome. The only Ratchet and Clank game that made me stop buying it was there was a Gladiator one, and the Gladiator one was cool, but this game had everything where you could
Big Al, you can earn single or you can explore. Your goal is to complete a whole set of holo cards.
Anyway, let's see what we can do. As I say, the Gladiator game was alright. It was great, don't get me wrong, it was great. It's just that it was mainly what this is now, training, which was nice, but...
In order to spice things up, we've armed these dummies with Gadgetron flamethrowers. Our lawyers are totally cool.
Good job, recruits. You may just be the next galactic.
The only downside
Final challenge.
is...
Come on, Ratchet. You can do this.
that game was all good anyway. Just that you could move around freely in this. Whereas, you know, in
One down.
in the Gladiator one, you couldn't really move as much.
Another one down.
Whoa. Looks like some angry toads.
Ratchet leveled up. Woo!
Impressive. Could we be looking at Solana's next Galactic Ranger?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's a leveling up game as well. So,
Excellent job, Cadet. Come see me after the show.
Huh. That wasn't so bad.
which is nice. Forgot about that, but hey. See like this a whole area. Basically you're only in one area. That's basically how the Ratchet and Clank Gladiator was. I say it was a cool game, you know. You got to use the weapons really quick, but you know, it's kind of your basic weird ones. Hey. What's going on? A block scene. I wasn't in a block scene. Or was it? I don't know.
Just run to the vent. He might
Hey, there's Clank.
get out of there alive.
Yo, Clanky.
I know you will find the defect. You
Clanky.
Feeble Defect knew that if he were to survive, he would have to throw a bomb at whatever lay in his path. The young Defect spotted a spring bot ahead of him and knew that with this handy device in his arsenal, he could now defeat the deadliest of forces, gravity. The hopeless Defect had to throw a spring bot, but where and how?
Clanky, the clanky, clank, clanky, the clanky, clank, clanky, the clanky, 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 clank, clanky, the clanky, clank, clanky, the clanky, clank, clanky, 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 clank, clanky, clanky, clank. That? Oh.
There you are.
Oh my.
Quit your running, you useless piece of scrap.
That's what you think. Yeah. Ow.
Get back here and let's settle this. Warbot to Warbot. Oh no, water.
Get it. Giggity, Mel giggity.
Suddenly, the defect spotted a power bot. This device could power up a variety of machines, but where should he throw it?
You're like really good at adding drama, man.
Thank you, Shiv. I pride myself on my penchant for storytelling.
What seems to be the problem, Victor?
You won't get away from me, Chairman. I've got him right where I want him. You think you can run from me?
Not really.
Again.
Back here, you miserable defect.
Miserable defect that's getting away from your fire.
I'm gonna rip you apart. Sprocket by sprocket.
Yeah, you gotta catch me first. Numpty. Well, if we won't make it, then that's not good. You know, make turn.
A million thoughts raced through Ratchet's head. Could he repair this diminutive warbot? Would it be the key to the adventure he craved? Did he leave the proto-engine on in the garage? The answer to all these questions was yes.
All right,
Hey, that's
hang
fine.
on. I'll get us back to the garage.
Okay. It's gone again, but...
Large gaps were child's play to Ratchet. All he would need to get across is a trusty swing shot and a little bravado. Fortunately for our furry hero, a conveniently placed crate provided Ratchet with a combustor.
Alright.
A combustor.
Ratchet basked in the freedom of being able to switch weapons whenever he felt like it.
Perhaps you could shoot something to open the door.
Oh boy, out of ammo.
My sensors indicate there is a switch across the way that can be activated with a combustor shot.
All Ratchet had to do was shoot the target, but he thought long and hard before pulling the trigger.
Impressive shooting. Nice work.
Now.
Uh-oh, Blarg. What are they doing here?
I have information in my data banks that poses a threat to Chairman Drek. He must have tracked my position to your planet so he could get it back.
Ratchet was in a bad way, hurt, confused, and alone. He scoured the Kizzle Plateau for signs of nanotech. Ratchet had to think fast. Perhaps the hook shot would solve his current conundrum.
Grim, listen to me. I want you to lock the garage doors and then head down into the shelter. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Copy that, Ratchet.
He's down.
We're gonna win.
I think that's all of them.
Don't worry, they get harder, so as you can see, you can't really so the blue things, if I remember rightly, are your health. Great.
Dropship?
Correct. Model X6Z to be exact. Also known as the Dropship of Death.
Great.
We gotta look for some defect. Ah, it's not that bad. It's got clean air, warm heat of the sun. This is nature. Never had it.
Oh no. The Blarg are all over Grim's garage. Grim, are you okay?
I'm fine, kid, but I ain't opening up until the coast is clear.
Just... Hold tight, Grim. I got this.
I've got you on holovid. There are more enemies moving in.
Incoming dropship detected.
Oh boy. Out of ammo. More bots.
I'm down in the shelter. Ratchet, this place is a mess. Disassembled weapons and engine parts everywhere. Didn't you tell me you were going to clean it up last week?
Yeah, sorry about that. Got held up on a project.
A beginner's guide to quantum burst engines.
Just throw that anywhere. I have it bookmarked.
What's this? Fun with singularities and other cataclysmic events.
That's really more for educational purposes.
It is always good to meet a fellow academic.
Really, I just look at the pictures and then, you know, wing it.
Well, that's not good.
The Blarg are all over Grim's garage. Grim, are you okay?
I'm fine, kid, but I ain't opening up until the coast is clear.
Just hold tight, Grim. I got this.
Okay.
This planet belongs to Chairman Clank.
I've got you on holovid. There are more enemies moving in.
Incoming dropship detected.
More bots.
I'm down in the shelter. Ratchet, this place is a mess. Disassembled weapons and engine parts everywhere. Didn't you tell me you were going to clean it up last week?
Yeah, sorry about that. Got held up on a project.
A beginner's guide to quantum burst engines.
Just throw that anywhere. I have it bookmarked.
What's this? Fun with singularities and other cataclysmic events.
That's really more for educational purposes.
It is always good to meet a fellow academic.
Really, I just look at the pictures and then, you know, wing it. Grim, coast is clear. Can you open up?
Ratchet, what in Sony's name just exploded?
Sorry about that, Grim. Listen, get my tools ready. I just found something in the desert I need to look at.
Interesting. What kind of factory is this?
This? No, this is just a garage. Lived here since I was a kid. Come on, let's get you fixed up. Well, it's damaged, but I've fixed worse. Come on, maybe there's someone in town who can help us. Wait a second, is that raritanium? Maybe we should upgrade our weapons first.
Here's where you pick your weapon. Let me walk. You're gonna need raritanium for this stuff. But all you gotta do is pick one of them cells. Now, these things chain together. Go ahead and fill out the whole chain. Alright, just confirm the transaction and the deal's done. Hey, you surrounded a mystery cluster. Now that's gonna give you a big boost. That's all there is to it. Give it a...
You know what I mean? You can easily. It's 8 new guns.
Whoa, that is a lot of bad guys.
That is true.
Attention, citizens. You may have noticed we are in the midst of a small, insignificant invasion. We are working hard to contact the guards to find a peaceful resolution. But until they return our call, it's probably best to proceed.
Down. That's a Cora Verilux statue. She's the youngest recruit ever to be selected for the Galactic Rangers.
Attention, invading Larg. We left you several messages regarding your invasion of this sector. I don't want... That's good. There are quite a few windows.
That's the last of them.
Never is. And the good news is, it will never be.
Ratchet could not breathe underwater.
The phone rang and I picked up, but the other person hung up. Just thought it might have been you. When you're ready to discuss how to bring peace back to the sector,
yeah.
Give me a call.
So, this is basically the game in a way. You go to each world and then you basically get loads of stuff, then you upgrade your stuff, and then eventually you kill a big bad guy with this rocket gun. That's boss in no time.
Mayor Buckwash will not last long without our help.
It's always safe to come out.
Thank you. I thought we were done for sure.
We are happy to be of assistance. Why is Dredd trying to kill you?
It's my nephew, Skid McMarks.
Wait, Skid McMarks, the pro hoverboarder?
He sent me this infobot from Iridia, and the Blarg have been after me ever since.
Here, take a look.
Hey, Uncle Blockwash, Skid McMarks here. You know, your nephew. My agent and I are at the awesome grand opening of the McMarks Sports Shack here on Iridia, and boy, is this been a trip. I've gotten to meet all kinds of people. Fans, celebrities, my Gadgetron sponsors. I even got to sign autographs for these odd-looking creatures called the Blarg. I guess they're doing something here on Iridia. Wait, hold on a second. Hydro Harvester Super Illegal Water Displacement Apparatus. I don't think I was supposed to have this.
Stop him! He's got the schematics!
Help! Someone, call my agent! Call my publicist! Actually, don't call either of those people. Call someone who cares about me! I don't want to die!
Sounds like Skid McMarks is in trouble. We gotta get to Iridia.
Agreed. But we must first repair our ship.
Right. Okay, let's see if we can find some help.
Attention, citizens. Your mayor is safe and sound. I was rescued by a furry hero and his robot friend. I will now resume regular office hours, which is every third Tuesday from 10 to 2.
In a way, this game's like Bloodborne anyway. Yeah. So collecting blood, collecting, collecting nuts and bolts, which can upgrade and buy stuff. I think each planet has different things, like say for instance these. So you get all these, and then basically you get more stuff, and get quicker and quicker and quicker, and well, you can kill more things. Then so. Yeah.
Oh, have I got something for you?
And the thing is, that I remember on this game, there's loads of secrets everywhere. So, you know. You just gotta find them. Okay.
Ratchet jumped and jumped and seriously, what's with all the jumping?
And you collect all those because you get more stuff.
I see him. Let's get him. Got him. You're one dead wombat. Wombat sighted.
See, what I say? They open up stuff. It's crazy. Or make stuff work. Don't worry, if I do lose some of this stuff, eventually I get like a magnet which brings in more.
Unstarted! These darn Zug have jammed the transmission! Who's gonna save us now? Oh, hello there. I'm glad you're here. I've been... Hey, have we met before? 'Cause I'm getting a touch of the Galactic Rangers ever since Drek's forces showed up.
This entire region is overrun with Blargian dropships. We need to get you out of here.
Well, I can't go anywhere until I get this here infobot into the hands of Captain Quark.
We were on our way to speak with him when our ship was shot down. Perhaps we could take a look.
Oh, sure thing. I swapped it from one of those Blarg soldiers. Here you go.
Oh, hello there. I'm Alonzo Drek, chairman of Drek Industries. Many of you may be wondering, why are 300 heavily armed warbots marching ominously towards a Class G dread ship? The answer is simple, friends. Progress. Years ago, we were driven underground.
I see you're having a little transportation trouble. Why don't I meet you by your ship? We'll get you squared away and ready to fly.
Did that guy just slide down a sewer pipe?
Yep.
Well, it does look like the fastest way down. Let's give it a shot.
Woohoo!
That was awesome. Want to do it again?
Why don't you upgrade your pyrocitor?
Why just buy the weapon?
I would totally buy that if I were you. Oh, nice! Enjoy your new proton drum!
Oh man.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
And so, Ratchet and Clank set out.
They appear to be amoeboids. According to my databanks, they were created by Drek Industries in order to assist the warbots.
more bad guys. Get ready!
Clear. Well done.
What I'll do is I'll try and finish this map as much as possible, and by the looks of it, it's a case of hidden treasure. Well. It says it's around here, so... It seems like the thing is around here somewhere, but where? Or if I can even get it right now, that's a problem.
Check out my inventory. Ammo full.
Maybe I've done that. So. Okay. Alright.
Clank were delighted to discover that their newly repaired ship now had an upgraded hyperspace navigation computer.
We'd better get to Kerwan and warn the Rangers. Let's see if we can help out Skid McMarks.
Brr. Get a set of free weapon holocaust to purchase an Amiga enchantment. Yeah, buddy.
We're too late. The invasion has started.
Yeah, we're never too late. Image gallery appearance setting. But it sounds like you're cheating if you can get to it.
Emergency channels. We need to find out what's happening on the ground.
Attention, all units! The Hall of Heroes is under attack! Repeat! Enemy ships are now in the central district of Aliro City. Galactic Rangers are under heavy fire at the Hall of Heroes. And there's a Flark transport closing in fast. Brace for Warbot reinforcements, Rangers. All civilians, evacuate the area!
We must assist the Galactic Rangers. Activating weapons systems. Weapons online. You may now attack the transport. Ratchet, now might be a good time to test those weapons systems.
That transport.
Kind of.
Everyone attack the transport! Now!
must stay focused on those transports.
Alarm transport down.
He took out another ship.
Whoever's doing heroic things up there, this is our turf.
Another transport down.
It appears there are only 3 ships left.
Yeah, another one down.
Just 2 more ships.
Yes, we're on a roll.
1 ship left.
That's the last of them.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you got all the transports. But we still gotta take out that warship.
The warbot's armor is made of a raritanium alloy. If we could propel a warbot at the ship with sufficient velocity, I believe it would penetrate the hull.
Awesome. And how do we do that?
Your weapon package includes a mag booster. I am rewriting the software to isolate the warbot's armor. Ah, there. You should now be able to pick up warbots using the mag booster.
Okay, let's try this out. Mag booster act.
There should be some warbots nearby. You can now pick them up and pull them toward the warship.
Got him. Now let's send them back to where they came from. Steady, steady. Release warbots! Boom!
Holy cow! That was awesome!
Well done, Ratchet.
One in a million. Let's do it again.
We have enough power for a few more warbots if you make another pass.
Locking on. Now! Yeah, that one hurt.
We're in trouble here. Keep fighting, Rangers.
All systems
Activate mag booster. Warbots in tow. Now let's head toward that warship. Wait for it. Release!
Whatever you're doing, it's working.
Impressive. But my perseverance will defeat these warbots. Eventually.
Hit it! Okay, warbots, hang on tight! Get ready! Release warbots! Warship down! We did it!
Way to go, whoever you are!
All systems operational. but we should get back to the Hall of Heroes.
Hey, Ratchet, where'd you go? We're supposed to start your training in a few minutes.
Sorry, Brax. Clank and I ran into a bit of, ship trouble. Looks like there's still a few Blarg in the city.
We must have missed them during our sweep of the perimeter. Brax, you better check the Hall of Heroes and make sure they didn't make it inside.
Copy that.
In the meantime, there's a friend not far from your position who can help you out. His name's Al. I was gonna wait until after training to introduce you, but now's as good a time as any. Find him and ask him to upgrade Clank. If he knows it's for the Rangers, he should do it for free.
Is that the holocard guy? Yeah, we know about him.
Incoming dropship.
God damn it.
There are few. That Lombax and the defect could be anywhere.
Out of ammo.
You're not walking out
Hey, Ratchet, are you at Al's place yet?
Almost there. That must be Big Al's place.
Hey.
Oh, my back is killing me. If people would have had Victor Von Ion drive that bomb up to the top of my stand. Down there.
weary traveler, to Illyro City.
I haven't traveled into Unicom 2, Return of Unicom. And so help me, if I have to put down this controller... That's it. I'm saving my game. We're all clear.
Hello.
Cow. I've died and gone to nerd heaven. Look at this. They have my blaster runs hot. Bongoid with a stick. Oh, Spiro the Space Moose. They even have the Mega Limited Ultra Edition of Intransigent Hall of Blarg.
That one comes with exclusive content if you pre-ordered through Gadgetron. I take it you're the ones Cora called me about? The ones in need of a new helipack upgrade?
You must be Big Al. It is nice to meet you. I am Clank. This is Ratchet.
Well, any friend of Cora's is a friend of mine. She and I kind of have a will we, won't we romance in progress.
Uh-huh.
Hop onto my workbench. I'll get you all squared away. Just reattaching the sister board, connecting the data port, and presto! Try it out.
Looking good, pal.
Getting back to the Hall of Heroes is easy. Just head this way until you find the Graph Train station. That'll take you straight back.
Thanks again, Big Al.
Breaking news coming out of Kerwan's famous Illyro City. This afternoon, Blarg forces attacked the Hall of Heroes in a daring attempt to assassinate the Galactic Rangers. The assault was put to a thrilling end thanks to the work of a Lombax named Ratchet and his friend... Am I reading this right? Clank? Here's the official statement from local...
I'd better start packing for my trip to Pokataru. You two head on out. I'll lock up behind you.
The duo forged ahead, using their helipack's enhanced jump capability. Before now, long jumps would have only been possible for heroes like myself. Fortunately, Clank's new helipack helped them come closer to my level of greatness. The duo found themselves at a perilous drop. Would their new helipack help them glide to...
Did you get the you-know-what?
Yeah.
The duo found themselves at a perilous drop. Would their new helipack help them glide to safety? Have a wrong that needs to be righted, and injustice that needs to be remedied. All the galactic...
We are not far from the trade station. We are not far from the train station.
Welcome, weary traveler, to Illyro City.
We are not far from the train station.
Welcome, weary traveler, to Illyro City.
I'm hurting. Promotion for
train is now arriving. Please stand clear. Attention, all passengers. Due to the recent invasion, all trains may be swarming with armed floor mercenaries. We apologize for this inconvenience.
There it is. Come on, let's hitch a ride.
Attention, travelers. Grab Train D is about to depart. Next stop, the Hall of Heroes.
There it is. Come on, let's hitch a ride.
Please stand clear. The A train is now departing.
Come on, Clank. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. I hope that didn't cost too much. I'm sure there's a very good reason for transporting killer fish. Whoa! Live animals on board! I hope that didn't cost too much. I'm sure there's a very good reason for transporting killer fish. Oh, live animals on board.
Ratchet, that bomb has a 5-kiloton payload. Detonating it near the Hall of Heroes will be catastrophic.
And we better move fast. proximity trigger. They will detonate on arriving at the Hall of Heroes. See, and it's time for an early drop-off. This is awesome. So what next? Halo jump into enemy territory? Suborbital combat training?
In time, rookie. Next up is basic training. The captain designed this fitness course to help us reach our top physical condition. Good luck.
Greetings, cadets, and welcome to the Captain Court Fitness Course. Here you'll work on your physical strength as well as your, thinking strength. Are you ready to get started? Then let's go! Congratulations on reaching the summit of justice. Your quadriceps must be burning with righteousness. And pain.
Yeah. Died. Yep. What an idiot.
It's time to ascend to the Tower of Power. Here you must leap from platform to platform, but tread lightly. These pieces will move to one position, and then, without so much as a warning, shift to an entirely different position. Congratulations! You conquered the Tower of Power. Head to the main platform to claim your prize, Ranger. Nice work, Cadet. And here Ratchet finds his very first gold bolt. Let's savor the moment. Okay, enough savoring. Moving on.
I see you just finished my training course. Aren't you just full of stuff you can do? Meet me outside the Hall of Heroes. I have an assignment for you.
Over here, Ranger. Since you're now one of us, I thought it was time to get you a new ride.
Whoa. A Class G Star Jumper? Is this for me?
Technically, it's Galactic Ranger property, but if you survive, complete this super secret yet completely on the level mission, she'll be yours to use however you like.
What is this secret mission?
I call it. Congratulations, Cadet. You've been selected for Operation Falling Star. Galactic Ranger in...
I wish I could be there to see you off, but I have an urgent appointment with my acupuncturist. Call me when you arrive at Nebula G-34. I'm counting on you, Ratchet.
You got it, Captain. Okay, what's our destination?
Skid's agent is still lost somewhere on Iridia. Infiltrating this facility will require advanced equipment. We should visit Wilgar to acquire it.
Well, there's not much to do back home.
Right. Okay. I think that's gonna be it for Ratchet and Clankers. Okay, that 1 or 2 hours. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy.
Mr. Zircon just told me he wants to go home with you. Stop by and purchase a Mr. Zircon before he changes his mind.
Wait a second, is that raritanium? Maybe we should upgrade our weapons first. Let's use that vendor and put this to good use. Let's check out that vendor.
Hey, do me a favor and buy something, will you? I make a few more sales and I win a set of steak knives. Yes! Oh, I just might make my quota this week. I just bought one of those for myself. I can vouch for its effectiveness. Boom! That's how it's done. Don't forget, let Mr. Zircon do the work for you.
Mr. Zircon is bored. Mr. Zircon is here to kill. Mr. Zircon is here to kill.
Yeah, but
I'd upgrade your fusion grenade if I were you. Well, you see something you like? Isn't Raritanium awesome?
right. Up.
Okay, what's our destination?
Skid's agent is still lost somewhere on Iridium.
Brr. 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 Brr.
It's my charming personality that keeps you coming. I did it.
I think I'm right. I've got to use the thing.
Mr. Zircon is here to kill. Mr. Zircon delivers a symphony of pain. Mr. Zircon is born. Hello, stinky aliens. One little, two little, dead little aliens. 4 little, 5 little, dead little aliens.
Me.
Mr. Zircon is here to kill. I shall let you live, little alien. Why do you hide, sneaky aliens? Mr. Zircon only wishes for to kill you. Mr. Zircon is here to kill. Mr. Zircon is bored. Mr. Zircon does not require votes. His currency is pain.
Okay, alright. I think we're done.
Which planet should we go to?
The nav computer indicates that there is an important gadget we must retrieve in Iridia.
Well, there's not much to do back.
Remember rightly, that means there's a golden bolt on this island somewhere. There it is.
Mr. Zircon is bored.
You're always bored. Anyway. Time to get crazy. Alright, just making sure what's going on. And we're good. So, good. Okay. Hopefully we got to get some bits. If we didn't, and sorry about that.